Everyone, okay, three ways, 3 tips to stop, prevent all of that stuff from mascara transferring to your upper or lower lashes, depending on whether you apply mascara to both. So the very first way, which is the simplest way that we know of, is to use a waterproof mascara. Now, oftentimes, I'm probably going to need a mascara, aren't I? One sec. And I'm back. When we use mascara, we take it out and there we go. And then now one of the best things you can do to prevent the mascara from smudging is to take a tissue or the back of your hand and knock off all of this excess mascara. You just don't need all that on your lashes. That will go amazingly well at preventing your mascara from transferring. The second one is to use a waterproof mascara and do the same technique, which is to knock off the bulk of all of that nasty gunk before you put it on your lashes. Yes, you're wasting the product, but it will really go a long way in preventing the mascara lines that we get up here and underneath the eye. Oftentimes as well, we need to leave the mascara enough time to dry before we start opening our eyes and blinking and looking up and down, and then we've got the dots there. If you do happen to get the dots there, don't remove them when they're wet. Let them dry, get a Q-tip, cotton bud, and they will just flake off and all is well again. So that's the first couple, which is to make sure you knock off any excess mascara from the brush, and or make sure you're using a waterproof mascara, because it goes a long way. Now, the best way to prevent mascara from smudging, and this is a kind of a strange way of describing it, but you'll understand, no matter what size your lashes are, all you're going to do is get a mascara, and preferably a waterproof one, because they do go a long way to prevent all the smudging, is to take the mascara, you apply it to your lashes, but you start from the root, you pull up, and then you pull away. You do not get the tips of your lashes with mascara. Now, you may think, well, that's going to look mental in real life. It's not. You're not going to notice any difference. All you're doing is very gently combing your lashes up, but never going right the way to the tip. By not going to the tip of the eye, you will not get any transfer on the upper or lower part at all, ever. It's the best tip that you can use to prevent mascara from smudging. The other thing to do is to prime your eyelashes. Best way to do that is to get some loose or pressed powder with a really small eyeshadow brush. One like this is fine, just a little eyeshadow brush. Get some powder on it and very lightly go over the lashes with powder first. This acts as a bizarre barrier and does help to prevent the mascara from transferring up. The way I tend to do it is I tend to prime the eyelids with a bit of loose powder, the eyelashes, I'm sorry, with a bit of loose powder. Then I apply the finest coat of waterproof mascara, and I knock off everything on it. I then go through the lashes with that, I let it dry, and then I might add another coat and another coat, because I'm using such a tiny amount that it kind of does everything I want. And if I know the model has really long lashes, or the bride has really long lashes, I will never ever go to the tip of those lashes, particularly for weddings, because there's going to be tears and all these kind of problematic things. And if I know there's going to be lots and lots of tears and all of that kind of stuff, I will not do the lower lashes, because even with the best waterproof mascaras, we are going to touch our eyes and we're going to rub our eyes. It's going to go everywhere. So when thinking about that, you can get the most beautiful look in the eyelashes just by doing the top lashes and a bit of definition with shadow under the bottom. You don't need to put mascara on the bottom lashes. So to recap, knock off all the excess mascara on your comb or your wand. Try and use a waterproof mascara if possible. Don't go to the tips of the lashes. If you have had nothing but problems with mascaras transferring and smudging and all of that, just apply the mascara to the root, pull up, but don't go to the tip, and prime the lashes with a tiny bit of loose or pressed powder. All of these things combined or used separately will help you prevent and stop your mascara from smudging. Thanks for watching. Let me know what your favorite ways are and your favorite mascaras that haven't smeared, smudged, and become irritating. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.